afternoon everybody, and how are you? My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch. Before we start, I just want to welcome two more new subscribers. The first one is M. Gibbs. I hope you're enjoying the videos and I hope you get a bit inspired by some of the things that I've done. And also today I've noticed just before I started I had a lady called Denise Atkinson. Welcome Denise, I hope you have a wonderful time watching the videos as well. Right, I had another message last night of a lady asking if I could do a wreath but just one-sided in pinks. She wasn't particularly bothered what sort of wreath, you know, what to put in, as long as it was a little Christmassy or sparkly pinky theme, but again just on one side. So from my wonderful friend who gifted me this candy, I thought we'd add this in being pink and a bit of glitter on the top. I've just put a bow on the side because we're going to work, as you see it, on the right side, but it's on my left. And we're going to put the arrangement around here and maybe finish around here and just leave a bit of the wreath showing. And I've used oddments, believe it or not, of my ribbons, because what I have left on the roll I roll up, put them in a little basket that I have, all in colour order. So and I've got these oddments out and I've just been able to make enough with the pinks and the silvers that I had left. Right, so before we start, we're just going to go through some of the things that we're going to do in pink, and it is pouring it down. We have had rain all through yesterday, last night, and also all today as well, and it is absolutely raining cats and dogs. It's coming down really heavy and very strong winds, so I've had to run in here this morning and put the heater on to warm it up. I've switched it off though because I don't like the noise. Right, so what we're going to do again, pinks and whites, and I've got my pink ficus, baby pink, and I thought I'm going to use it. What an option when somebody's asked for pink, to get it out and use it. So I'm going to. Isn't it a beautiful pink? It's a baby pink, it's lovely. So we've got that. I've also got some oddments that I did this morning using white ficus as well. So I'm going to incorporate the pink and white ficus together. I have got out my white willow because I made for a different shaped leaf. I may add these in as well. I've only got out 3 of my, I think they're fern or palm, but I think they're more like fern, but my glittery ones, aren't they divine? And they are really shining in my face. I love them. So I thought with us having those, we'll get out the small ones as well to go with it. And the difference is obviously the size. So I got out some berries and I thought we'll get the pink ones out and we'll use those. They are like a pearly pink, and then some are also glittery, and they are absolutely lovely. And I thought at the same time, for my movement guys, you know me, we'll get the glittery ones out as well on the little twiggy stems. I've also got out, well, I've cut them down. I've got a little pot here that I've just placed them all in. I've got out some of my white and I've cut these off a fresh stem. I've tried to semi-prepare, but I looked at the time and thought, no, I must crack on. So I've got these out in white, and they are also got silvery glitter on. So I've only cut 5 of those. I thought we'd get some miniature, just miniature poinsettias in sparkly pink. Now, aren't they cute? They fit just in the center of my hand. They are tidgy. I love them. And I also thought, with us having silver, I may incorporate some of these lovely stars and add a few of those around as well. But then I thought, make it a girly. Let's get my lovely sparkly ice skates out. Look at those. I've put a pick on myself. These was what you hang on a tree. I've just placed, I've had to, because these aren't polystyrene, they're plastic. So I've had to drill an hole with my husband's driver, battery operated screwdriver, and I've had to drill an hole in the bottom and then place the pick in. So I've only got 2 of those out. I didn't want to get too many. And I thought, let's add some of our big bulbous white acorns in a matte finish. These, I love these. I really do. So I've got those as well. And I thought, let's get some baubles out. And I've put some Love Art baubles on picks. And we've got a few of those out as well. I know the Love Arts will be, some will be hanging upside down. But I'm going to try and see if I can get them where they're hanging like that. So we've got those as well. And I thought we need a bit of floral. So I've only got 3, but I want to use these on the outside. My cherry blossom. Look at that. They are wonderful. Lovely and pink on a deep dark brown stem. And I thought the contrast of the brown stem against the pinks and the whites will look absolutely divine. And I thought I may get out and use my small miniature carnations with, which is 2-tone with pink and white as well. I thought I may add the odd one in to incorporate it just for some floral. And last of all, I've got out my pink gypsophilia. I thought, who knows, that might look nice in it as well. We'll see. If it doesn't, we won't use it. So that is what we have got today. So let's get everything down the bottom. All the glittery things. I just love Christmas. I had a great choir practice last night. It was really good, and she wants to do another study day. So she's thinking of 11th of November. Oh, I want the leaves up here. I don't know why I put the leaves down there. Let's get the floral. So, again, I'm going to just do like the lady asked, just on one side. I must admit, I do like doing the one-sided ones. So I wanted to have a look at these because I know these are exceptionally big. Don't you just love this? I've attached it through the ribbon. I've put a floral wire at the back through the ribbon and gone through the grapevine wreath with it at the top and the bottom. So I want to put one there. I may shorten them. Let me just get the elastic band off. I want to put one at the top, one at you as you look at it. Oh my good gracious me. At 3 o'clock. And then one down here as well. So that's where I want to place these. So if I just look to see from the front how big we need them. See, that may be a bit too big. So let's take the last 4 leaves off on either side. That's better. Take another one off, so that's 5. So we'll take 5 off on here. 1, 2, oh gosh. So here. There's glitter everywhere. Oh my goodness. As soon as you touch them, the glitter just flakes. I've had a look. I've got about 8 orders being delivered. And the thing is, they've given me, because it's from one company, they've given me up to 10 days delivery. Oh, and I could do with some of them right now. But 10 days. And today, guys, I am using one of my favourite wreaths. Not the one yesterday. What gave me a bit of bother. I'm using the ones I love. I'm just going to place these in. I just need to see. These are the grapevine wreaths, what will just allow anything to enter into it and give way for even anything thicker or thinner. They are wonderful. I just push that a bit more. I can feel a twig keep catching on my hand. And another one. So that is how we are going to place them. You can manipulate them slightly so they're giving off a slight bend. Oops, a daisy. Like that. Oh, aren't they lovely? Just do it on the tip. So that is what we have. I want to incorporate now my ficus. I've been looking forward to using this. I really have. Save that little piece. Just manipulate again. Just give it a few little bends to the left and back to the right to give it that wonderful natural look. I hope you've all got better days than what we've got. I tried shouting one of my cats in last night, Evie, and she just wouldn't come in. She was out in the pouring rain all night. So I don't know where she went to hide. I stood at the door and then on the front for about 20-25 minutes and I just couldn't, she just didn't come in. So I had no choice. My son was still awake, but I did say to him, just keep an eye out and just keep go and shout her. And this morning I asked him, he said, no mum, I couldn't get her in. So, well, she was soon at the door this morning though for her food. Crying, wet through. Bless her. I keep saying to my husband I might put a cat bed outside of my door because it is undercover here, so she could go there, or even Marley. I don't like the thought of them being outside when it's cold. Look at that. Look at that beautiful ficus. I just love. Now, do I place white ones in with them? Let me just have a look. Yeah, I'm going to place the white ones. I'm going to go one there. Excuse me. Oh, let's take the band off. So that one goes there. I'm just going to place them, one there. And then one there. So, let's get these in. I could have added green, but I didn't want to today. Not even my beautiful conifer. I just wanted to stick to baby white, pink and white. As the lady said, just pinks and whites. A girly look. So I thought I'll show it one without any greenery. Oh, I've not cut the wire at the back for the bow. Let me bend it in. There we go. And then one down here. I don't know if you can hear the rain on my roof. Oh, it's really strong. And the winds. How easy that went in from the one yesterday. Oh, I did lose my temper with it, guys. Oh, Jenny. Jenny sent me a message saying that well done for me for, you know, not letting it beat me. She would have thrown it at the door. Trust me, Jenny. I was in two minds, but I'm one of these people. I just won't allow anything to defeat me. I will keep going and going until I do it. I don't know if that's classed as being stubborn or I don't know. But I was going to go at it. We'll put those there as well. I don't think I need any more of the ficus. I don't know why I got three stems out. But you never know. I might pop the odd one in as well. So I want to add some of these coming just slightly inwards. But let me get because I want the cherry blossoms in on the outer side. With them being exceptionally long, they are 23 inches long. So, and they look like they've got little prongs on where they should have something on, but they're like little buds and new growth on the stem, which look very realistic. There's no spare prongs on it at all, so they're all little buddy things. So I want to put one here, one around here, and then another one down here as well. Save that. Let's see. Do I want it shorter? Yeah, I'm going to go slightly shorter. And this is a thick stem, so let's see my wreath, see if it does me justice. Look at that. Look at that. This is why I love these ones. I thought I'd only got one of those other wreaths left yesterday, what I was using. When I was getting this out this morning, I spotted another one. Oh, goodness. I said to my husband, I may use that on our door for Christmas instead. Oh no, I don't want it there. Let me place it too far back. So it's got to be just popping through. I'm going to keep these the rest of the stem off of them, because again I can use that to put inside some baubles, or again like I've done with the ice skate. I've popped some of those stems like this, what I've cut off, and into those to use as picks. It saves you buying lots of new ones just for that purpose. Use them up. Why not? Save on your pennies, guys. Alright, let me just see that one. Bring that forward a little bit. Oh, one of the flowers have popped off. Let me get this one in first. So where did that flower go? Right, I need to find it. Oh, it's there. Oh, I can see it. I'm just dipping the bottom of it in some glue. And I'm popping it back on. Then I'm going to wipe away any excess glue that may have seeped out as I've pushed it in. Oh, look. We needed I wanted the cherry blossom because with them being long, and plus they're very romantic looking, I think. I thought we need some cherry blossom. So I think around here we're going to pop in some of our glittery stems. Oh, yes, and the one that we did yesterday, that's gone. It's gone straight away. Somebody saw it, and they have collected it and rang me up last night asking if it's still available. I said yes, it's not been sold yet. Can I come and fetch it? So it's gone, guys. It's gone to a good home. I thought I was going to have it for a little while in here, excuse me, in here, but went immediately. Apparently the lady loves candies and she's been wanting one to place for her Christmas. She says she doesn't know whether she wants to put it on her door or in the house. So yes, when she came and spotted it and had a look, she went, oh my goodness, it's massive. I told her I do like doing big things. I can't help myself. And she just says, oh no, no, I like it, I love it. I can't wait to get this up. So and the blue bauble one as well, that's gone, what we did a video on, that's also gone. A gentleman emailed me, I think about 2 or 3 days after I did it, and asked me if I've still got it. Again, I said yes, and he came to collect it a few days after. So everybody's getting ready for Christmas. Oh, I can't. I only want one of these. There we go. Let's wrap that back up. I want my bouncy. Oh, look at those. The other ones that I've got, I'm going to use those slightly in, you know, in more towards the center. These I want on the outer side. 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm going to have to get my corsage tape and some picks. Let's get these over here. Again, I'm placing picks on these to give them a helping hand because they're only very short plastic that they're on, the stems. There's no wire in them once you take them off. So I place my own picks on so I can place them in the wreath, and I'll be able to bend them as well and give them some support. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm only having three of them. I don't want any more. With it just being if it was a full wreath, I would have probably done 5. But with it just being half a side, I'm only going to do 3. My hands are covered in glitter. I feel like every time I do glitter, I end up feeling like I'm a Christmas tree. there we have it. There's our lovely 3 bouncy. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just love it. So we're going to bring those where the big leaf is, because it's a different pink. That's more of a, well, that's more of a baby pink. Is it a baby pink? I can't really. Yeah, that's more, I don't know, like a mauvey pink, if that's the right word. Just like these. That's the colour of the bauble, the little picks I'm doing, and that's the colour of the leaf behind. So they're 2 different shades of pink. Let's just get them, cut them around there. I can never stop looking at playing around with things like this. I am waiting for some black and gold ribbon. I've ordered some with love hearts on. I want to do a black and gold swag. I'm just waiting for the ribbon, the black and gold one, because I've run out of black and gold ribbon. Not just, I don't mean black, all black ribbon and all gold, I mean combined. You know, I've run out. So, oh, I've got it on my finger now. Let me turn it this way, guys, so it's, I need to get it just in front. There we go. I don't see it. I was just looking for it then. That one needs bending slightly. Try to equal the spacing out. Yeah. So that is our bouncy. I don't touch myself because I know I'm going to end up full of it. Oh, let's get these in first. I want to get the big. I may even just put one in, I don't know. Oh, doesn't that look nice there? I wonder if, oh, that way. Instead of facing it that way. Oh, I don't know. It may need to go that way. Let me just see from behind. I don't think I want it too near the bow because it's clashing with the glittery ribbon. Oh, that one looks nice there. Yeah, I'm going to put them there. So we're going to put these in as well, with them being slightly bulky. Let's get those in so I don't struggle later as we go along. Not sitting right. I may have to reposition it or cut the stem. I think I'll cut the stem because I don't want it sticking up too far. Okay. Oh gosh, it's oh, I'm ever so sorry guys, it's so awkward. Let's just move that out of the way. Oh no, I've heard of Van. My curtains are coming today. Oh, if I can get that here. The door. The door. My husband may get that. It's alright, I'm listening. Go on, put that in. I wonder what it is. I don't think I've got anything else coming today. Oh, it's like Christmas. I don't like, are you those sort of people you don't like not waiting to know, find out what you've got? Look at those. Aren't they just so sweet? Who can not love a pair of ice skating boots? I've placed this one this way and that because we're going around that way. So that is, you know, because if it was a 360, I'd place them, you know, again following each other. Because we're going this way, the boot's pointing that way, and then obviously it's coming back this way as well towards this side. So it's staying in the same position. Let me just get that bit of glue. So it's staying in the same position as it's moving round. Oh, I've got the white one. I know I want one, something a bit bulkier there, so I may place that there. What about at the top as well? I just have to stand on my tippy toes to see. Place that one there. I want that one there. And I want that one there. So that's what we're going to do. Just move the room. Oh, look at all this beautiful space behind you. Excuse me. Well, when I went to the choir last night, it wasn't absolutely lots of people there. It was a bit strange, really, that there wasn't hardly anybody there. Found out that a lot of people have got COVID. So COVID's going around again. Goodness me. Apparently quite badly as well. So I was talking to my husband last night saying I may go and get my other injection just to be on the safe side. My husband's not had it since the COVID started. My husband's not even, you know, got it. I've had it. I had it once. My youngest son, Jordan, I think he had it once or twice. And Brandon had it once. So, yeah. But my husband, not a peep. I want this poinsettia here, just in front of the boot, to cover that little bit of a space that we have here. Because if I left it bare, it just looks odd. not having anything, you know, there at all. So I may need, and I want to bring that just in the same depth as what the boot is. I don't want it down here, so we'll cut it shorter on the stem. Again, follow the pattern of your grapevine wreath, just like that. Isn't that divine? I place one there. One there. I am considering using 5 on here. Okay, one there, and then one on the end here. How pretty is that? Oh, guys, I am such... Well, one can't say I love things like this. I can't help myself. I am a girly. As you've perhaps seen some of the things I wear, pinks. I do like pinks, even though my favourite colour is definitely green. It's not pink, it is green. But I do love pinks. My husband hates it. Hates the colour. My husband's all reds, oranges and yellows. He doesn't really like pinks. I keep telling him I'm going to get him a pink t-shirt. He keeps telling me not to bother. Let's just bend that head slightly there. Put the ribbon under. Right, let's just get this one in here. That's well. Don't you just like it? This could be for a young, not just a, you know, ladies like us or gentlemen who do like pinks, but this could also be for a young, whether it be a teenager, a young lady, or even a little, you know, little girl who likes to have pinks and wants pinks in the bedroom, on the wall. That would look lovely. And especially if someone, a little girl's, you know, goes to do ice skating lessons, with it having these on, oh, that would be really, really nice. So, we do have our stars. Now, I want those coming down a bit. I want to add a bit of silver down here. So in between here, it bounces. So it's silver, pink, silver, pink, silver. So it's all equal. I could bring it up, but it looks like it's a bit too much around there because it's quite bulky and thick. So, and it looks bare along the bottom. So to help the bottom out as well, bring something down. So I think that's what I mean. I've got some more of those. Let's have a look at these baubles. Oh, look at these. Right, I've got, it's a different one. I've got those, different shade. What do I use? Yeah. I don't want to use them all. So I'm using 5 of those also. Oh, I've had to move all of my buckets. Well, I've got all the Christmas things on. Oh, I just keep knocking them over. So I've got a little stand, like a ladder that goes down at an angle. So I've placed that at a diagonal position, so there's space behind for the stems, and I've placed them all on the shelves there. And then it's all away from me now, so I'm happy. I may have to put some of these. Have I got any ornaments? Oh, what's that? Just probably shorter there to fill in the back of behind here, just to fill in those little spaces because it's bare. It's quite bare here, so just to fill that in, get something in it what's going to be excuse me, shorter at length. And then obviously if we have this here as well, because then I do have the flowers what will sit above to hide it, to hide the length, the stem on the star. So I may go around and do that first. I only want one. I don't want a bunch because I've got excuse me, my throat, I've got the ficus there. So again, I just wanting to hide that little gap along there. Let's see if I could push it a little bit more, like that. Yeah. So if I cut odd bits off, that's one. You know what? I don't know why I hold on to them being on the on the elastic band. I'm not lazy, honestly, guys. I just, oh, I've got oddment. Oh, wonderful. I just think it may be easier. Oh, where's the stem for that? Oh, that one's got hardly any leaves on. I just think, oh, well, it may be easier if I just pull them out or cut them as I'm working along. But it doesn't always work. Oh, let's get a stem on this one. Put a little bit of a pick on it so we can use it. Right. So I'm going to cut these relatively around the same length. One's all right. I think I'll have to put a pick on that one. I'm just cutting them all down and, you know, around the same size. I've got this what I've just cut off of the pick that I've just attached, so I'll use that one on this one. And again, I'm going to put these like as a filler on the back. Even though you can't see it in some places, I want to dot it all around so it's filling it all up. So like for here, for example, put a little bit of white behind there. You may not see. Again, I have cut them short. Oh, this wreath is fabulous, guys. I can get it in. I'm not pushing or fighting against it. It feels super. You watch, I'll say, You watch, guys, I'll say that and then all of a sudden I'll be fighting against one. Oh no, that's in wrong position. Tell you what, I'm going to use a pick on that as well. Another one in here. Okay, and I want to just dot them around the back. May have to cut a couple more off. Oh gosh, I nearly dropped it. My fingertip saved the day. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a few more. I need a pick on that one. And there. Let's use this one because I've been chopping on this bunch. And then I'm going to put the last one here. So it doesn't look like it's just a dead end. We want something here because it stops there with the poinsettia and it's just a gap down at the bottom as well. So we need something here just to soften it up and finish the end bit off. Let's see if I can. Like that. Doesn't that look wonderful? I don't think I need these anymore. So they can go over the, oops, over there as well. Let me just see what it's like with the odd. Don't want to hide the boot. And then also perhaps one in here as well. I may just put actually two in just to finish these and this gap here behind the boot. I can see a gap. If I just have it sat like that and just thread it through. Do I need one there? Got some oddments in here. Yeah, I'm going to do that with these as well. Get these into again, finish the top here. So we've got something just popping through. We do that one here also. Now, does that need to be going shorter? Let me just have a look. Yeah, that's sticking out too much, so I'm going to shorten it. What I'm going to do, just take that little prong off there. I'm going to put the two pieces in separately. So I'll place that one. I can see, move the ribbon. That one there. And place this one just slightly behind it. There. So it's basically sitting slightly flush with it. I may do the same with this also. Because it's quite tight around the back here where the ice skating boot is. Do I do it this way? So I can see from behind. Pop little bits out. Oh yeah, we'll put this little bit in. It's not a big piece. I'll do the same. I'm going in from the back. I'm bringing that through also. So it's like that then. So let's put those flowers together. So I don't need no more of the gypsophilia. What did I do with the elastic band? Oh. Do you get things like that, guys? Where you? Did I have one on it? Oh, it's here. I think this is it. Well, it is. It is now. I like to put my laggy bands on, keep them all together. I've done it many times where I did have everything loose in my buckets. Absolutely everything was loose. It got to the point where when I came to fetching them out of the buckets, or if I needed more than probably 5 or something like that, I'd be searching through things. And instead of just spotting one of the flowers and then lifting it out and they'd be all fastened together as a bunch, which would make it easier, I had them all loose. So on, it got to me in the end because I felt like I was wasting time searching, you know, for each one individually. So I just, oh gosh, this is a few years back. I sat down and just thought, right, I'm going to put elastic bands round all the same flowers, and then when it comes to picking them out, they're all together as a bunch. And I've stuck to that like that, instead of having them all single like this, because then some drop to the bottom, so then you think, oh, I've run out, and you know, you tend to pick the things that you see at the top. I do anyway, instead of rummaging through and looking at the bottom. So hence the reason why I ended up putting things on like that, because I was wasting money because I wasn't looking at the bottom of the bucket where some of it fell. So I kept ordering more, and when I didn't need them. So that's why I tend to put them all in elastic bands now. I mean, it's easier when they're loose because you can just grab it, you know, if it's you really organised, and you can just grab your flowers as you need them. But I was quite, I mean, I don't know. I'm a bit, I like to be organised. It's part of my nature. I'm very organised. So I had to do something about it. You know, when you get something playing on your mind and it's just irritating you and you just think, oh, I've got to do something about it. That was me. So I'm going to place this one, if I can see. As well. And I'm going to place one up at the top. You may not see this one very much here, but again, let me just move that. I can see it is like acting like a depth as well. It's not as much as on show as what that one is, but I'm quite happy with that. It doesn't look odd, so I will keep it there. And I'm going to put one up here as well. Let's have a look from behind. I can't see. Oops. There we go. Oh, no, that's not sitting right. Let me take the glue off from behind. I don't want to have glue to start getting all clumpy because I'm not removing it. Let's just cut that one. I can see from the side where I need to put it. Got to go around there. There we go. Oops, the daisy. They are quite heavy. I wonder if I need to push it in a little bit more. And bring that back forward. I don't think that's sitting straight. Just going to manipulate it a little bit more. There we go. So that's how stars being placed in. Now, my feathers. Where shall I put these? Again, I don't want too many. I place one here. Let's have a look. Let's come a bit down. So it needs to go down here more. I think I need one here for definite. It needs to be facing that way because it's going around that way, so I want the point turning that way. I'm just going to place these and just see. Now, does that look too odd on its own? Just let go. Trying to balance them out so it doesn't look odd. I don't want it sticking out too far. Right, yeah, that blends in. Just like that one behind the leaf there. Oh, let me just see where I can see. I'm going to place one here, one here, add one with the bow. Turn it round because I want it that way. So that one's like that. And then I want one here underneath where the ice skating boot is as well. Again, I'm not placing, I've just placed them in so you've got an idea of where I'm going to position them. So let's start at the top. Again, that one there, like that. Let's get this one in as well. I don't need to cut the stems on these because they're not very long. Yeah. I can feel the glitter. I can feel the glitter all over me. Again, I feel like a Christmas present or a Christmas tree. It really does get me in the mood. Thinking, oh, Christmas won't be long. My neighbour over the road, she makes out she hates Christmas. She doesn't. She works with children. And I says, well, what do you say to the children then if you hate Christmas that much? She says, when they start talking about it, I say to them, don't talk to me about Christmas. I said, you don't tell them about Santa Claus. She went, I tell them that Santa Claus ain't coming to them if they're naughty. So, but then the thing is, she's always getting presents. So she can't hate it that much. I think she's just trying to do it to wind me up. Because I know what she's like. Who can hate Christmas? Not me. So there are feathers in. Now we've got our love hearts, and again, if they like that, they don't look like love hearts. They look like on a pack of cards, these spades. That's just come to mind. So I want to see if I can get them so they're like that. So I'm going to have to basically do an L shape and bend the stem like that. So then when they're sitting, they'll sit in like that. So the love heart is showing. So that's what we're going to have to do. I'm just going to dot these around, you know, these 5. Again, they're not going on the outer side. These are just going. Let's get one coming out through the boot. Stick that there. Oh, or is it sticking out too much? Yeah, slightly. Here we go. See a gap straight away. A little one. I think it's that one anyway. Place it like that. So what I'm going to do is sparkly, matte, like that. So that's how I'm going to place them in. Because I've got 3 sparkly and 2 matte. I want one in front of the bow or just behind one of the tail ends. Do I place it there? Yes. So this will be stuck. I'm going to stick this onto the centre of the bow. Let's put a little bit of a curve in. So then you've got it like that. Doesn't it look wonderful? Sparkly, so I want to go here now. I'm trying to keep them in relatively similar spacing between each other. And that one would probably have to go there, around there, then this one up here. Oh, somewhere up there. I can't. So put that one in, so let's get this one in. So again, I may put that, can I go behind? Yeah, yes I can. Can't see. There we go. Just put the bow behind. I will straighten the bow up, guys. I do try to do it as I'm going along, but I've come to the decision a few days back, do it at the end, because it's only going to keep getting squashed by me leaning on it. And then one at the top. Oh my goodness. Let me just take it off. So I've got a better view. There we go. So that's our love hearts in now. And all we've got left is our carnations and our berries. So the carnations, again, we need a bit of flour. I can hear people on the street who are fetching the kiddies from school. Because here, I don't know about the US, but we start school here around 8:30 in the morning, and then they finish around 3 to 3:30 in the afternoon. So, and it's 3:20 now. So the infant schools, which is the ages from around, I think 5 to 11, I think, they finish around 3. So, and you can hear the parents shouting on this road, come on, run, because of the weather. I want one there to hide that little bit there. I needed one here as well to finish the end. I may need one there. Let me just see. Here. Oh, I've got one there. What was I thinking of? Put one up there. So 1, 2, 3. I want one there. Where that love art is, to hide the stem of the love art. I don't want to see that. So let me just push that through. So that will sit there. So that's how they will sit. Isn't it wonderful? So let's get them in. Let's get them in. These are so pretty. I've fluffed these up already. Again, I'm going to go through there. Right, I want to cut this shorter. I may take that off. If you don't know how to fluff up your carnations, because sometimes if you're new to it and you've just, and you don't know, new to doing, artificial flowers, They can usually come like that in the pack because they're squashed with each other when they're being packed into a box. So they will be like that. Just I always go from the centre, get the petals, bring them down, all of them in my hand, and then the centre I squeeze like that, and then hey presto, it's like magic, they've come alive. And that's all I do, and it always works. So some people may have different ways of doing it, but that's the way I do it, and I find it works quite well for myself. Let's get that bow down here. So that's now hidden the stem of that love heart, as you can see here. Because I don't want to see green stems, because I want to make it, you know, that it's, you just see pinks, beautiful pinks. Again, let's go in through here, finish off here at the end, and just bend the head a bit more. Oh, I keep forgetting where it is, where I've gone. Oh, here we go. I think I'm shrinking. Don't catch anything, Iris. There's that one. I want there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one there. I don't want that one. Need to see through there. Just get it back on here, remote. There. So let's put it on its original rope. Oh guys, isn't it wonderful? Right, I've got one left on this stem. Let's get that off. I think I'm going to have to take the band off again. Oh my goodness. I don't realise how hard I place these up. Let's just part them slowly. I don't want them to pull on each other. There we go. Because they are quite delicate. So I've got that one. So I want that one out. Oh my goodness, these, what we've got in here, and I'll show you. Here's one of the stems. That it's not just thin like that, and I'll bring it close. It is a solid metal. Look, it is really, really thick, and it is so like that. It's really hot, and then cutting it. Oh, let me get it back to how it was. Oh, I can't. And cutting it is really hard. So, let's see. I'm going to cut them around that length. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, I won't let it beat me. I feel like She-Ra. So let me take that tag off. So now this is on a paperback, that one. I'll get one of those as well. 3, 4, that one's on its own as well. Yes. So where's that one on its own? That can go together. That's got 2. That's got 2. That's got 2. Have I got another one by itself? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to just pull one of these. Oh, I've ended up with the other one coming off. Silly me. I may put that in there then. So let's do that. As you can see, the stem on it there, look. It is solid. So we don't need those. We've got enough. So let me just gather them together. We don't need that, we don't need that. Bend that over. If you want, on the odd thing, I tend to do, you know, with these, like I say, with the really heavy wire, I've kept this piece. You can either keep them again for your florals, or if you've got a glue pan and you've not got like a small spatula. I mean, I've got a spatula, but it doesn't always get into the places I want. So then I've saved this for if I need to get in to write in something here with a bit of glue, and that's what I save these for as well. Sometimes I tend to just curve it over and give myself a little handle at the top and make a round circle, so I've got a grip, so I can just go in like that, because with them being very thin, you know, sometimes I like to have a grip. So I've kept that. And also, if you've got a glue pan and you want to stir your new glue sticks in as they're virtually melting, because in the centre they do tend to stay. If I get an odd piece here, even with mine, even though it's been on all day, around the edges, let me just move that, that's very rude of me. Around the edges is quite, the consistency of it is slightly runnier than where it is in the centre. So around the edges you can see honey consistency. It's just dripping off by itself. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it's dirty glue now because it's been in there ages, but it's just dripping off. Now in the centre, oh, you feel like you've got a bit of a clump, look, and it's thicker in the centre. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get this over here. So again, let me move this. Around the edge, it just runs off relatively easily. You know, I mean, I've got it at the correct consistency, but then in the centre, where you tend to drop your glue sticks, it ends up a bit thicker, and look, and it's a bit thicker consistency in the centre. It melts around the edges first. So the centre, look, and it's still on, and it's not dripping off as quick because it's much thicker consistency in the centre. So use one of these metal things as well, I do. Because once you've finished, you know, you just lift the glue off, rub it in your hands and that, and drop it back in, and then you can use it again. That's hence the reason I have things like this from stems. Instead of buying something to do that, why just get something when it's like this, especially again when you've got these stems in your, you know, in your florals. I mean, I have my consistency, I don't have temperature, mine's on 1 to 5, 5 being the hottest. And again, for those who are new, I tend to get my honey, because you want it as a honey consistency, because if you have, the lower the temperature is, the thicker it becomes, because you're not heating it up as much, so it's thicker. And the higher you have it, the runnier it is, because you've got it really on full power, so it's really melted it. You have to get the balance in between the thickness and the runniness. So mine again goes up to 5 because of the amount of glue I've got in it to give me that honey consistency again, like I say, where it's basically just running off of my wire like that, just like a pot of honey. I have to put mine on because I've got quite a bit of glue in. Number 4, mine's on, and that is just gives me the correct honey consistency for the glue pan. And again, for for your newcomers, it's not a glue pan specially for floristry. All it is a skillet pan. Go on Amazon or any electrical store, or go online and just type in skillet pan, electrical skillet pan, and they will come up. There's different sizes and different prices, but get one where it's got a temperature gauge on it. You can just get the ones where it's just got a plug and there's no thermostat. Mine's got a thermostat on from 1 to 5. Some have thermostats where it's probably from 0 degrees to I don't know, hypothetically 500 degrees. They'll have it in that way, but mine is in 1 to 5. It's very easy just to find out your consistency. Just keep getting a piece of excuse me, wire, or even an old floral stem, whether it be plastic or not, and just keep lifting it up out your pan until you've got that consistency of honey out of your jar. That's all it is. So again, it's not made for florals. It's just, all it is just a skillet pan that you cook your meat in and things like that. And they are fabulous. Right, I want to paste some up on these, and I need to put a stem on them because they are also paperback. I don't want the paperback peeling off, when somebody buys it and then they come back on you saying, it's looking messy, I've only had it a few days, and all of a sudden the stem on these have started coming off. So I don't, again, like I've said, quite a few times, I don't take that chance. I will never take that chance. Even if you don't want to put a pick on it and this paper, it's still there, look. It's still on. And I've just done that, a couple of twists, and it's there. It's coming off already. You don't want to just place that in, and if it's outside, then the weather, it could, with it being paper, it'll get wet, so, and then it'll just come off. So then when that happens, your things fall apart. So again, remove the messy paper that's on, and I prefer to get as a pick, place it there, and then just get my brown corsage tape. I go with the colour of the actual stem, and then I just go over. Again, like I said, I do take off the loose bits of paper because I don't want it, an uneven surface underneath. It's not that I'm being cautious, I know what would happen, and I wouldn't want any of you guys, to have a customer come back on you because of something what could be avoided. I'd rather you, covered it up, give it, that professional look. See, there's a bit of loose paper on there, even if it's a tiny, tiny bit. I will unravel it to as far as it will go, excuse me, my voice is going. And then pull it off. And stick those back together. There's one. And then do the same with these. Oh my gosh, my voice. Oh, it can't go. Oh, I'd be lost without my... My husband wouldn't, but I'd be lost without my voice. Right, I'm going to cut this one shorter, but I'm still going to, it's not going on a pick because I am gluing it to the ribbon in the centre, and I may want to just turn it over like a loop and glue it in like that. So, but I'm still putting a tiny, even though the stem, there's hardly any stem from the way the last bauble is, but I'm still going to place floral tape around it. Again, I'm not taking any chances. So that is all that. So these should be our last ones that we're going to place in. So let's see how I want this centre one. Do I want it sticky? Bending it? Just giving it, making it, yeah, I'm going to bend it. I've just put a little bend in it like that because I don't want it long and it's just sticking out. So I'm bending it, giving it a bit of movement so that I could just gluing it right into the centre of the bow. How do I want that? Place that like that. And that's now in the centre. So we've got 5 of these. And again, you can manipulate these and bend these away because these are wired to the tip. So we want one. We place them, one around here. Just lean that over. That's the one. We need one up here. I can place it through. I don't think I can. I can't see. I can't see what's behind me. Oh, there we go. Bring that one there. So it will be down there. I want one behind the bow. I can't. Let me turn, guys. So yeah, that one would have to go behind there like that. And one here. Again, I'm just placing them. And the other one up there. So that's where they're all going to be sitting. Just to give a bit of brown stem, because we've got it on these cherry blossoms, so bring a little brown stem also as well in the centre. So let's get it done. Up there. And again, just manipulate them. One here. I tell you, this grapevine wreath is fabulous. I've had no problems struggling at all. That one. Again, I'm just bending them in a curvy position. I'm going to put one slightly higher than the other. Let's just get that behind the bow. Oh, one's popped up. Right, well I'll stick that in the centre then. Because it doesn't have prongs. So that can go in the centre. Like that. Oops, a daisy. Just bend. I'm giving it like a twiggy effect. Instead of just being like that, I'm making it look like a bit like a twig. The stem of a twig, or a small branch or shrub, where they go off in all curvy directions. I want one here. So let's get this. Oh gosh, I'll have to take it down. Again, I'm shrinking. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, it's that time. You only want me when it's that time. You're wet. Oh, you've been outside. Right, I'm going to fluff the bow. Get the little curves in the ribbons back. I don't want that one really. Just manipulate that back. Get that bow through. So, everybody, there is our half-sided girly glittery wreath with a beautiful candy cane in the centre, the ice skates, and all of these poinsettias, just the normal, you know, not glittery, carnations, and your cherry blossoms as well, and then your pink ficus. Oh, and then again, these are baubles, what you put on your tree. I've just glued a pick on, and so I could place them in my wreaths. It saves on a lot of pennies than buying, you know, things that you have like this on their own picks. It's cheaper to buy them like this. You get more as well than what you would if you just wanted 2 or 3. You could get a box of 4, box of 8, you know. between £3 and probably £6. And yet, perhaps for one, if you had one with a pick from your wholesaler, it may cost you £3.50, £4 just for that one on its own. So why not go and get a load of baubles, guys? So for all you newcomers, that's what I do, and I try to. Oh, I nearly cut that off. Piece of wood. And I try to just, save on pennies again, because the economy is quite expensive at the moment all around the world. And some people just aren't as fortunate with the finances to be able to buy things like that. So I try to make my wreaths to show people how you can budget, but still have it looking wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you like it, give us a thumbs up and give us a little comment. And please subscribe and share as well. To your friends, to your family, even your work colleagues or your boss. My son's done that to his boss. Both of them, actually. Brandon, who works for the British Heart Foundation, he goes with the deliveries and that. He's told his boss and shown his boss my website and also my YouTube videos. My youngest son, he's told his boss what I do, shown him pictures and everything, and they want a Christmas wreath in their shop for Christmas. So thanks to my youngest son, eh? I might see if our Brandon's boss wants one as well. See what they say. So, again, if you enjoyed that, give us a little comment. And I hope you, if you're going to do something like this, maybe in different colours, a half of a wreath with something big in the centre instead of a sign, give it a go. Give it a go, guys. It's much fun to do. I love doing them. So again, I hope you have a wonderful day. It's absolutely pouring it down with rain. It's not going to be stopping for today. It's going to be on till tomorrow as well. So enjoy your evening. Have a relaxing evening. Keep warm. Stay safe. And I'll see you all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, again, guys, just before I go, I've forgotten to do a close-up. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. I need my hands slapping. Right, I'm going to go in quite close, so just be aware, guys. Here we go. There you go. There is the wonderful candy cane all the way down there with its little ribbon on, little polka dot ribbon. And at the top, you can see the pink ficus with the white ficus, also the white glittery spray with them as well, and those little beads I've just placed in, and also the love heart bauble, your lovely pink poinsettia, and that lovely matte white acorn. That is wonderful. And your carnations. And again, that's what we've got around here. The same thing going all the way down. And then your lovely long fern there with your cherry blossom as well coming down. And again, I've put no green in. Oh, and my wispy bits. I can't forget to mention my wispy bits. And my, again, no greenery as such in colour, or just pinks. And then we've left this side of the grapevine bare. And again, as you can see close up, that's the sort of grapevine I like to go with, because they are bendy. When you put the things in, they will open up and allow you to put any size stem in. They are wonderful. So again, and there's the ribbon in the centre where we've got the glittery one, silver one, the pink, I wouldn't say it was glittery, it was like a metallic look. And then you've got your silver with the polka dot. And the reason I used the polka dot was because we had polka dots on the candy cane. So I used it with a silver, glittery silver. And then you've also got a see-through one what says Merry Christmas on just there, as you can see, just slightly, poking out. There you go. It's coming down for the tail end where you can see the words, and it does say Christmas. So again, I hope you enjoyed that, everybody, and I'm just going to get it back again. There we go. My cat's not interested. So I hope you all have a wonderful day and take care. All the best, guys. And thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. You're all wonderful people. All the best. Bye.